Good morning. I'm out here with my kids. Oh, say good morning.
Good morning.
They know that the first thing, that's nice. One of the first things I like to do in the morning is come outside and see my plants. Okay, put your shoes on. Is that the right foot?
Yes.
Yeah, good job. So I got this planter from Amazon last night, and of course at 9 p.m. I was trying to put some plants in there, but it was a little bit of a disaster. So that's what I wanted to do this morning. My Cebu Blue Pothos was in this pot. This is maybe a 8 or 10 inch pot, and I knew it was root bound because I could tell it was growing out the bottom, but until I pulled it out, I had no idea exactly how root bound it was. I bought it a couple months ago. I got lucky at Lowe's. So obviously it's not all going to fit in here because I believe this is a 6-inch pot. Good news is I can divide it and I can have more than one plant. So you could rip these roots apart with your hands, but to make it cleaner, I'm going to use some kitchen scissors, which I've already disinfected with rubbing alcohol and a paper towel, just to make sure that they're clean and I'm not cutting roots and introducing disease and bacteria when they're trying to heal and grow. Now, before I repot this, I'm going to go ahead and give the soil a good soak. It'll make it easier to separate. It won't be quite as messy, and it's also good for the roots to have that moisture. It's a tiny bit damp, but it could use watering before this. I don't want to damage the roots by cutting them dry. Now, before I repot, I'm going to give the pothos a good soak, because I don't want to damage the dry roots when I cut them, and it will be a little bit easier to handle. I won't hopefully lose as much soil in the process. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a good watering and let that drain out the bottom. It's not easy to cut with one hand, so I may just have to show you the after. But I'm just going to go up the side with my scissors. And then I'll break it apart with my hands. I've broken the plant apart with my hands, and don't worry, the plant is very resilient. Cutting these roots is not going to harm it in any permanent way. It will grow new roots, and it may even grow healthier. So here's the finished product. I'm going to leave it outside for at least 10 minutes so the water can drain out the bottom from this drain hole. It's very important that you have a drain hole for your pothos because it does not like to stay wet. It actually likes to stay on the dry side. It's overcast today, so I don't have to worry about the leaves getting burned. It's a medium to low light plant, so it definitely does not want to stay out in the sun. I'm loving this pot from Amazon. It's ceramic, and then it's got this nice contrasting gold string to hold it up, and with the blue-green pothos leaves, I just think it's beautiful. It's gonna look great with our mid-century modern decor, and I'll show you guys when it's up in the living room. Look at this beauty. I had another pot, so I stuck the pothos down in it and then covered it with soil, which makes it a whole lot easier than putting soil in, putting the plant in, realizing it's too high, taking some soil out. So I found that that's the better way. And now I have 2 pothos plants.